Many people struggle with meditation because it requires for you to be still. It requires for you to be silent. It requires for you to be in solitude. There is a struggle with this for most. Meditation is discouraging for some who do not understand it, but I can honestly tell you that since I started over 20 years ago, it has helped me in every single situation to this date. What it can do for you remains to be seen. For those of you that are already doing it, of course you know. But for those of you that have questions in your mind about meditation, perhaps these episodes will give you the extra boost and the tools that you need in order to get more acquainted with it. So the idea is to elevate your inner being, to connect with it, because there's the physical side of you. You give the physical side a lot of attention. You give it so much attention, the way it looks. You build it up maybe in your workouts. You do things to add to your physical presentation so that you look a certain way. That's a lot of focus to the physical. You focus on the physical so much that you are concerned with the way it looks to others, right? It's something that clouds your mind, and some people are so focused on it, they go and get surgeries, and they are constantly tinkering with their physical presentation, lips, cheeks, breasts, butt, eyes, everything. There is a lot of focus there. There are those who are trying to change who they are because that's just what they feel the need to do. But there is no focus on the other side, the side that is the most powerful. The side of you that is more powerful is not the physical side. The physical side is only a fraction of you, yet that is where most of the focus is. So when you focus on something that has a limited amount of power, you will not be satisfied. It's an ongoing spiral. It's almost like being sucked into an abyss, because with one surgery comes another and another and another and another. Again, the physical side, right? You look at the shade of the body. Some people have a light shade. Some people have a dark shade. Look at that focus. Why is it that there has been a focus on the shade of skin for so many years? There has been battles with this. The battle of acceptance within groups, the battle of which is better. Again, no satisfaction there. That is a discussion that continues to spiral, and it continues on and on. People put so much into their physical presentation and what it means. Yet again, there is no power in the physical. Not like you think. The power is beyond that. The power is so far beyond your physical form. It's hanging over you, waiting for you to embrace. Not like a dark cloud, but more or less like the sun. Every time you see the sun, it is a reminder of what your real power is. Meditation can guide you to this. Do not fear the thoughts. The thoughts travel in your mind. It's like traffic. Let the thoughts pass, because it's the thoughts that you dwell on the most. That's where the concern should be, not the actual thoughts. Solitude, the ability to be with self, to be in silence, whether your eyes are open or closed, and listen to your inner being. This is what meditation is. You are just connecting. Now, there are many different forms of meditation. There are many different styles. As long as you are connecting to your inner being, you are doing it. Let the thoughts pass through. Let them pass. When you meditate, It gives you abilities that you have not even seen yet. Now, of course, when you were a child, you already knew this. You already knew this when you were an infant. Of course, you could not convey it. You couldn't explain it. You didn't have the language. You could do it with your mind. That's why children absorb things. They see things before they happen. Children are very much connected. So you lose that as you get older because the world teaches you not to use it. Everything that meditation puts you in position for, the world as we know it pulls you away from that. But when you're born, you already know it. So essentially what you have to do is connect to who you were before the world tainted your mind. This is what meditation does. When you are a child, you feel the vibrations. You feel everything. You absorb things. You sense things. You see things. You are connected very much. You are open. They are the perfect example of being in alignment. This is what you must do. Why? You are a grown version of that, which means you still have the ability. You have just forgotten. And that's why I do these episodes, to remind you of what you can do, to remind you of who you really are. It's not your lifestyle. It's not being a big boss. It's not what you own. It's not anything that is here physically on the earth. Your power is beyond the earth. And to connect to it, you must tap to the inner being. This is what meditation does. Do not fear your thoughts. They make up who you are. Your thoughts are your life. You've been through experiences while being a human. You've seen things and you've gathered information. So the thoughts play these scenarios out. Pros, cons, ups, downs, the ebbs and flows of life are all played out in your thoughts. But you have to manage your thoughts. Learn to manage them. This is what meditation does. It puts you in position to be in control of your thoughts, to sort of be like a traffic controller. So these episodes could be your guide. There are tools in these episodes that will help you. Many episodes cover many different things. Of course, there are the drills. But yes, you are more than you think you are. And these episodes are the reminder. So when you attempt to try meditation, see how you feel about it. Maybe you can try it this week if you haven't done it. Look to it. And remember that when you meditate, you are connecting to a more powerful source. And you are allowing yourself to elevate all of your special gifts to the surface, just like when you were a kid. You will gain the strength within.